Hello, we are here for day 5 of Ningxia Red's 9 days. And I thought the topic for today would be kind of sleep starter, stress manager, emotional well being type of superhero. Um, Yesterday we talked about your heart and blood pressures and just healthy in general regarding your heart. I wanted to mention because some people had sometimes are concerned with, does it lower your blood pressure too much? Are there issues with Ningxia having some concerns if you're taking Coumadin or warfarin? And I always suggest just talk with your doctor. My personal opinion is 1 ounce or 2 ounces a day is not going to affect or have any interaction, but see what your doctor says. I can only give you case study ideas. Dosing, dosages and stuff like that would be a doctor's conversation. I know that when my friend had her double hip surgery, she's younger. Of course, they're going to put her on that stuff as well. And she probably had 1 to 4 ounces a day, 2 in the morning, 2 at night, and only felt great. So, see what your doctor says for it. So just wanted to mention that about blood pressure. And so on to sleep and stress and emotions. Well, the great things about Ningxia is that the citrus in it can calm you and provide a level of calm. So right there, sleep help, stress help, emotional help. I've actually taken this sometimes, like you picture in the movies when someone's just pouring a drink and they're like, oh, I need this. And I've poured Ningxia in a glass just like that. And I thought, that's so funny. And I don't even have any damaging results. This is only beneficial. So the citrus is helpful. The aronia and blueberries are going to help enhance brain function. So any of that stress or mental clarity issues due to stress will be benefited with aronia and blueberries, and I'm sure a lot of the other antioxidant properties. Black cherry is a great supporter for sleep. Let's see, what else? Aronia has been studied to reverse dementia, like not just slow it, but also reverse it. So check out some research on aronia. D-limonene is great for relaxation, which makes sense with the citrus. If you have stress headache or hangovers, these are helpers for that. This is a great product to help you with that. If, for instance, just like with hangover helpers, you have the liver protecting quality. You have the nutrient boost, which I'm sure you weren't getting a whole bunch when you were down in the fireballs or tequila. Your blood sugar will help be regulated. Let me see what else. I have some support supplements and oils to mention, but also just to mention about sleep, some good guidelines for you regarding sleep. Try to come into a routine. Do something every night if that's when you have to go to sleep, or day, depending on when your shift is. Have a routine. Maybe it's that you brush your teeth, then you set out your clothes for the next day, or you read a book, but try to have a routine, even if you can't go to sleep at the same time every night. Also put some effort into skin and teeth care. So I think just kind of touching your face and being gentle and soft with it at bedtime may also elicit some kind of relaxation towards your body. Consider just jotting down notes for stuff for you to remember tomorrow. This is really helpful because if you are trying to go to bed and then you have a whole bunch of things just ruminating in your head over and over, you're not going to get to sleep. So if you write it down on a piece of paper, all these things you got to do, it's almost like purging it for the night. You know it's written down, you can release it for the night, and it may help you sleep. Stick to books, stay away from the blue light of phones and videos. So just try reading something. I suppose if you're addicted to reading on your phone, just try to change the screen level of brightness, and then also consider getting blue light glasses, which I've seen them pretty cheap. I mean, I wonder if you could go back to like the 80s and 90s and use blue blockers. I mean, I'm sure you can find them at Salvation Army. Let's see what else. And essential oils are a great option too. Some choices that I would say, I brought some out too. Cedarwood. Cedarwood is a great choice. This is a nice male-female choice. Let's see. I personally like the pine and the spruce type smells at night. Grand fir is a great cleansing of your balancing of your chakras. So Northern Lights, black spruce is a nice one. Pine is a nice one. There's a cool little one called, it's a kid scents line. So this is kind of like a handful of scents that are made more kid friendly. They're milder. And this one's called Sleepy Eyes. So I love this one. This is nice. Obviously, lavender is a good choice. Valerian stinks to the heavens, but if you keep it away from your nose, and put a little bit on your big toe, or cover it on the bottom of your feet and throw on some socks. Big toe will help you with snoring. But that will also really help you. Clove is great to promote a deeper sleep. What else do I have for you? And then also just thinking about stress or emotional well-being. Two oils that are really helpful. White Angelica. I love this one. This is a blend and great for dispelling negative energy. So if you're working in a situation like maybe you're a counselor or you work in schools or social work or a police officer, this would be a good one. And peace and calming is good. I don't really like this. My mom loves this. Will fall asleep to this so easy. But peace and calming is good for other people. So if you're going around other people and they are just, they woke up on the wrong side of the bed, peace and calming will help others. So if you're passing a screaming baby in the shopping market or whatever, and you have this in your purse or wallet or pocket or whatever, throw some of this on you and it will help that the people around you calm down. So White Angelica and peace and calming are good choices. Obviously lavender, but what else would I want to tell you? Oh, and then there's some really good choices with supplements, different supplements to go along. There's a product called Sleep Essence, perfect name, and that's got mandarin, lavender, vetiver, valerian. It's got the hormone melatonin in it. And it just calms stressful nerves, or it helps increase relaxation. It kind of helps prep the body for rest. It has 2 times the effect of lavender. It can also, it has I think the word is cousinol, which is the one that is the constituent that's better than lavender. it's a good sometimes help. This is not something that you should be addicted to or like use as like a sleep aid every night, but just use it for small periods of time. If you're going through a stressful period of like a couple of weeks, it's great to use it. Super B is another one. Super B is known for like stress support and everything like that. And this sucker has like so many B vitamins in it. I believe this has B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, I think B7, B9, B12. I mean, just so many. And then I think it also has magnesium, selenium, zinc, manganese. Like we talked about all these being good, like antioxidant helpers. The cool thing about Super B, which I would is now why I use this. Like I said, I use this as needed. I don't use this every day. But this has kind of like the best way to describe it is like a time release to it. So if you took all the B vitamins all at once, your body would take them all in and they would ferment together and you would get like such nasty stomach discomfort. So what this company does is it takes the B's and it has, what do they call it? A synergistic suspension isolation. So it kind of like puts a barrier, let's say, around different B vitamins. So they're released at different times. So they're not going to all like go into a mosh pit together and cause trouble. So they'll be released at different times and then they'll work together as needed. So, I mean, you're not going to find that in like a $10 grocery store B vitamin. It's not going to happen. And I've taken them. I probably still have a couple left myself. But when I researched this and read that to me, for sure, it's on my next month's list. Actually, this month. So B vitamins, a good option to help with emotional well-being and stress relief, along with the Ningxia, obviously. There are some other great ones, which there's one called Cortistop, which we know cortisol is like your stress hormone, and you do not want a lot of cortisol running through your body. That is kind of like when your body gets stressed, it sends in cortisol to like take over. The problem is if that sucker gets in your body over and over again, it just degrades your body. Cortisol will cause a lot of issues. It's called the death hormone for a reason. So there is a product called Cortistop. And it's supposed to kind of assist with cortisol production. It will also help. So cortisol gets sent out. It's messing with your hormones, your other hormones like estrogen and progesterone. So if you can control the cortisol a little better or have something to help regulate cortisol, you're going to also help regulate more of that balance and support the balance, the healthier balance of your hormones. Which is probably Monday's talk. It's probably about how Ningxia will be helping with hormones. So Cortistop will probably be mentioned then. And it's got some great B vitamins in it as well. Will help support and improved memory, because if you have stress-induced memory loss, this is a great way to help. So I'm going to also tell you about Unwind. I love this. So this is Kid Sense. So it's for kids, so ages 4 and up. And, you know, if you want to give it younger than 4, I'm pretty sure they're not going to die, but don't hold that against me. I mean, talk to your doctor first. But basically, you can put a packet in your mouth to dissolve, and then you consume as needed to support a relaxed state. This is also for adults. You can also have this given to adults, and it's got a little shot of magnesium in it, L-theanine, which is good for sleep support, magnesium, great for sleep support, let's see, lavender, Roman chamomile, It's got a couple other ingredients in it that will just assist you in general with a nice sleep. So my suggestion is, even though you can kind of put this on in your mouth and let the amylase kind of absorb it and let it get into your bloodstream that way, I'm going to put this in a glass with Ningxia. All right, let me see if I can get this open with my little crotchety hands. Probably not. Let me see here. This tastes like, it's a little bit sugary for me, but so I think I would like it like this. And it's a powder, you can see. For some reason, it always reminds me of Pop Rocks. I don't know why. Maybe because it's a watermelon flavor. So anyhow, I know the kids will love this. And then what I did is I add a little rubber band here because my little crotchety hands can't always open it. But the rubber band, like, major help. And I'm going to actually shake this. Remember that all the good stuff is at the bottom. Shake it. My little nephew Kiki would love it if I did this to him. Okay, so you throw a shot in here. And then you can stir that baby up and drink that. Remember to comment, because your comments are going to be the thing that puts you into my little drawing. Remember to take it easy tonight. Write down all your notes for tomorrow, what you're going to get me for my birthday on the 16th. You know, all the good stuff. And then on Monday, I'll continue with the next 4. I'm going to talk about the different things like weight management and cleansing, immune, injury, swelling, fitness, hormone support, and then overall nutrient stuff. And hopefully I'll be able to see my family this weekend and get the Zing that I ordered so I can show you that and show you a way how to use it. So enjoy and have a good night. Happy Friday. Happy Valentine's Day.